Nick and Lex here. Thank you so much for joining me to another episode of Metal with Nick. Today we got a special band lined up. We've only done one reaction to this band so far. Now I'm quite familiar with this band. It's called Stratovarius. I know they're from Norway, and they do have some interesting members or past members. Now the two CDs that I used to own back in, I guess it was in '98 or something, back like in high school. It was the CD episode with Faster Than the Speed of Light and Father Time and a bunch of amazing tracks. And I also had Visions, which was amazing. And I was a big fan of this band because I loved Yngwie Malmsteen, and I still do, and I talk a lot about him. But today I'm wearing a Symphony X t-shirt, which is one of my favorite metal bands of all time. Michael Romeo, I think, is a genius of the progressive metal scene, along with Dream Theater and so many great bands, Enchant, Shadow Gallery. And of course, we have Stratovarius, Rhapsody. But today we're going to do something from 2011. So I have no idea who are still in this band. If it's still Jens Johansson and his brother Anders Johansson, or Timo Tolkki or Timo Tolkki-Pelto. Those were the ones that were in this band when I used to listen to them. So they might be a little bit different. But today we're going to do the epic track, the last track on the album. This is a epic song of pretty long. It's called Elysium, and I can't wait. So I put my Symphony X shirt on and said, let's listen to some epic progressive power metal. So here we go. So this is for a good friend and supporter of the channel, Narvik. Thank you so much for requesting this. I appreciate it. And also to everyone who's new to the channel, if this is your first time watching, please like and subscribe to the channel for future content from me alone or me and my wife Alexia. We do all sorts of music on this channel. You react and just talk about it, and also post some other stuff like music videos, or me playing guitar, or Alexia playing some bass, or you'll see a bunch of stuff. So without further ado, let's get into it. This is a long track, so I won't be interrupting too much. I will add some commentary to it if I hear something very interesting, but other than that, I'm just gonna let it play and we're gonna listen. And I hope this gets a lot of views, because these bands need more. Like I just did the other days a Rhapsody video, and I'm just sad that these bands don't get the playtime they deserve, because they're so talented and they're so these bands are really amazing at what they do, and I hope through this media they get some more recognition with the followers that we have. All right, so now let's get into the track Elysium 2011 from the band Stratovarius, and let's see, and it's the title track. So the record is also called Elysium. Really cool artwork as always. Always loved this band. Let's see what they have to offer. All right, let's get into it. Here we go. Very nice. Just a couple of seconds in and the intro is amazing. So I think as far as the vocals go, I think it's still Timo Tokipelto. Timo Tolki, I know, left the band, who was basically the creator of the band, which is kind of like sucks. But the guitar player is definitely somebody else. Very technical. I love his tone. I love his technique. But I think it's still the original singer, but I could be wrong. Let me just check one thing. Awesome. Okay, because I was doing something on the other computer, and if this would have like not worked, I would have lost an hour of work. Okay, so yeah, so far I'm loving it. We're barely 4 minutes in, and it's just like it's very of course keyboard driven band, because Jens Johansson basically is also like kind of like the leader, you know. So there's a lot of amazing piano parts that he comes up with, and he's of course Yngwie Malmsteen fame, or Alan Holdsworth. I mean he has been in every corner of the metal universe, so he's just one of the most like valuable players, of course. So let's go back. I'm having a lot of fun with this. It's just so good. Everything's just so perfect. With these bands, there's almost like there's nothing that you can critique. It's impossible. Like, and I don't want to critique them. I just want to enjoy it. So I hope you're enjoying as well. Let's go. Okay, guys, so just like to let you know, I couldn't help myself. I don't know when I'm gonna release this. I mean, of course, for you it's gonna be like very soon, but for me, I might record this and then I'll have to wait, because I can't just like release like so many videos on one day. It just doesn't work, because then they kind of like most people like miss the videos. So since this is very long, I have to wait to post other videos first. And so just to let you know, so I wanted to know who's who. So the singer is still Timo Tolki, and the guitar and the keyboard player is still Jens Johansson. And about the other players, I wasn't really sure who's who, but Timo Tolki is gone, unfortunately. So yeah, just to let you know. Okay, sorry. And I always rewind a little bit when I interrupt. So here we go. I just love Jens's like sound when he solos. That keyboard is just amazing. Like I can't, like, it's so good. And he has such a rich vocabulary because, I mean, I remember like when in Rising Force, like the solos were pretty complex. It was more neoclassical, but then he did record with Alan Holdsworth. That's a jazz fusion player, you know, and he sounded very, very, very good. So he literally learned his stuff. So Jens Johansson is, for me, one of the. I mean, there's like, what's his name? I mean, of course, Jordan Rudess. He's like ridiculous, you know. And I don't really remember right now the keyboard player from Symphony X. I should. I'm kind of like embarrassed, but where's this Russian guy? I don't remember, but I made a mess here. I'm gonna take a super quick break. You won't even notice. I'll be right back. Okay, give me 1 second. And I'm back, guys. Thank you so much. So I just remembered, of course, the keyboard name, Michael Piniella. Amazing. I love his style as well. He and Michael Romeo go so well together when they trade off solos. It's just ridiculous, especially like in the Vine Wings of Tragedy and the Odyssey, and every album. I mean, every Symphony X album is just mastery. It's just amazing. So if you like this, if you like Stratovarius or Rhapsody, please check out Symphony X. They're gonna blow your socks off. They're a little bit more progressive. It's more, there's a lot more changes, and but I'm not that like deep into the track, so a lot can still happen. I'm barely 10 minutes in, but yeah, Symphony X songs are pretty progressive, a little bit like Dream Theater, but on the power metal side and on the symphony, the whole orchestra stuff. And okay, let's continue. Thank you guys for that 2 seconds you had to wait. Section here.
This life has been too long. There's hope everywhere I go. Do you believe in hope and faith? Or eternity? In the end you will see. Let this all be.
Very nice vocals here, very calm. I like it. almost serenade, like very beautiful guitar. Beautiful. Beautiful. This was beautiful. I loved I mean, I loved that it was like into put into two sections, and I think the second section I did like a little bit more. I mean, of course, I loved all the heaviness and all, but it was the second section was just so like emotional, and that solo of Jens at the end, and the solo of the guitar player was just so heartfelt. The whole band sounds amazing. I mean, they do sound a bit heavier than I remembered. Like in Episode and Visions. I mean, they did always sound heavier, but they sounded more like you know, it was just faster. It was more speed, power, and this sounded more like, I don't know. I mean, it's just sounded amazing. What can I say? It just sounded a little bit more crunchier, more heavier. Some sections were slower. I did appreciate that. Not that I don't like to play, like when they play fast, but also that sound that Jens has on his like the distortion he uses on his keyboard is just ridiculous, like instantly recognizable. I love that he hasn't changed it. It's like Derek Sherinian, who just plays with that distortion that's very him. And or also Jordan Rudess or Vitaly, I think it's his name is Vitaly Kuprich or something. This amazing player. I think he's with Tony McAlpine or Greg Howe. I think with Greg Howe he has done something. But yeah, this band is just this has to be experienced live, of course. Like, and I can't believe that this album is already like a decade old. You know, this is like literally when I met Alexia, like 2011, and this is like for me a lifetime ago. And it's been such a great part of my life these last like 12 years together. I can't even like imagine my life without her. She's so important to me in every aspect of my life. I mean, my life was I didn't have an unhappy life, but she made it literally like 99% better. So I'm just a very happy guy, and she's just such a beautiful person, and so that's why I love to have her on the channel and you know, share this with me, and I love doing this, and I mean, I don't know if she could sit through something like this. I guess she could, but I don't know if she could appreciate it. She's a musician at heart, but she's not a musician at like a musical. So maybe it would be a little bit too much, a track like this that's so epic and so long, but I love doing videos with her. But I also love doing videos like this, as you know, solo. So what can I say? Thank you, Narvik. Thank you for, you know, sitting me down on my butt, and you know, I'm literally like forced to do this, but I'm having so much fun. Thank you. I really appreciate it, because this is the way, you know, guys. Don't listen to this on your phones, or if you do, please wear headsets, like, because it's not the same. The experience is not the same. It's not even 50%. It's like, if you listen to this on the audio of your phone, maybe 15%. That's 15% of what, that's basically what you get. And so yeah, don't do that. I rather, you know, watch it on your TV if you can. That would be like the third option, but I would say watch it on computer with headsets and full volume, and then so you can hear it like I'm hearing it, you know, because I'm also on a computer. So guys, for those who are new to the channel, if you want to request a song such as like Narvik did here, there is a, you know, in the description there's a link. You can go to buy me a coffee. You can request a marathon. I don't know, I think I turned them off because I first have to finish the ones I'm doing, but you can request a song up to 15 minutes. Please keep it at that, because otherwise it gets too long. But yeah, this was definitely amazing. Thank you so much, for everyone who's watching, for the support, for the love. The comment sections are always so interesting, so positive. We try to keep it very positive in the comment section, and we love it. Alexa and I, and so thank you, Narvik. Thank you for the request. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.